Good evening, Your Majesties. It's His Royal Highness, Prince Henry, talking to you. From a prince to the Nobel Society. At first, I would like to declare that anything that I say here in my videos, in my YouTube channel, is according to my past experiences and according to all of the psychology books that I have read before. And I also would like to remind you that we are having a different episode every Sunday. So wait for me and let's start our video. Living in a toxic household can feel like being trapped in a cage with invisible bars. It eats at your confidence, making you feel small, unheard, and powerless, and unfortunately useless. But let me tell you something. You have the power to break free and heal. But at first, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in yourself enough to imagine a life beyond the toxicity? Today, I will guide you on how to start believing in yourself and creating a path to healing. We'll dive deep into why self-belief is essential and how to have actionable steps to begin your transformations. Let's have our short story. I would like to tell you about Mark, a guy I once knew who lived in a toxic household, where his every move was criticized. He was told that he's never enough, that his dreams are unrealistic, that he's useless, that he can never do anything and he can never be successful. He was seen as a really small person, and he must do whatever his parents says, whether this way or he is useless, he is loser, he's an idiot. He was told every day the toxic words, and those toxic words took away his confidence, leaving him feeling empty. But one day he realized something, that the life that he wants to live, his only way to achieve it is by working without having permission. So he decided to believe in himself. Marcus started small, started writing affirmations, saving for his escape, and leaning on a supportive friend to get encouragement. Today, he's free from this toxic environment and living a life filled with purpose and peace and love. Well, what is his secret? He chose to believe in himself. He chose to believe in his own strength before anyone else did. And I think that Marco's story could be your story too. It all starts with a choice to believe. Section 1. Why believing in yourself is crucial. At first, I would like to share with you a piece of information. The family's opinions are really important. That's why they can doubt you. But do you know why family is super important to you and super powerful? Because they are close to you. Those are your people. So, as I'm saying, they are close. But let's declare this, that they are not closer to you than you. So, they are important, but you are the most important one. Let's start with our points. Number 1. I'm really interested in psychology. So number 1 is about psychology. So let's have a view on the psychological impact of toxicity. As we and you are constantly criticized or dismissed, your brain starts believing those negative messages. For every day in your life you were criticized, hearing that you are an idiot, that you can never be successful by any means, that you are useless, an idiot, constantly, every day. Of course you're gonna believe this, as we can consider this as an affirmation. It's like drinking poison every day. They criticize everything beautiful in you. If you are a loving son, they call you weak. If you are gentle, they call you idiot. And they never want to see you successful by any means. If you are trying to do anything for your future, they are telling you that you are useless and you're not going to ever be successful. They see you as a small person. So by you staying in this environment, of course, it's going to be really hurtful and you must have believed those information about yourself. Let's have a quote. You have been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try believing and approving of yourself and see what happens. That quote was said by Louise Hay. Number 2, the power of self-belief. Let's have a quote. Believing in yourself is the first act of rebellion against the lies you have been told. It's all about I'm worthy of more and I will create more. Think of self-belief as the foundation of the house. Without it, you can never do anything and you will never stand strong. But with it, you can create the life that you have always been dreaming of. Section 2. Start believing in yourself. Reaffirm every day. Most of us speak to ourselves in a really negative way, in a way that we would never speak to a friend. Get assignment. Take a sheet of paper and write all of your negative words and then write expositive words, exemptions of affirmations. I'm stronger than what I think. I deserve a peaceful life. My worth is not defined by others, especially those toxic people. I'm saying this affirmation again because it's really powerful. My worth is not defined by others. And by the way, about the affirmations, I'm making a book about affirmations. It's going to include all of the techniques, so wait for it. Number 2, surround yourself with positivity. At first, we all agree that living in a toxic household is really negative. So, by being outside, it's your only chance to gain positivity. So, choosing negative friends outside and having a toxic family inside, this is really bad for you. Surround yourself with positivity. Acknowledge that toxic households make it hard. So, you have to find for yourself positive people. So, if you can't find support at home, look for it online, in books, or with trusted friends. Positive voices can condemn the negative ones. Number 3, visualize your future. This can make you do anything. This can be your fuel. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal life. See yourself waking up in a safe space, in a safe home, with a loving family, pursuing your dreams, and surrounded by people who lift you up. Now, hold on to this vision. It's your guidepost. Number 4, celebrate small wins. Every step forward, no matter how small it is a proof that you are capable of change. Did you stand up for yourself today? That's a win. Did you take 5 minutes to write down your goals? That's a win. Have you drunk enough water for yourself today? That's also a win. Celebrate them all. Section 3. Take action to heal. Number 1. Create an exit plan. Especially in this situation, money is power. Start saving money from now. Even small savings can add up. Look into shelters, support groups, or friends who might be able to help you out. As if you can stay with them for a while, but at first, you must have your own money. And you must make a plan to tell yourself, I know I'm not going back to this toxic place. Number 2, establish boundaries. Set emotional boundaries. Don't engage in arguments or allow their words to define you. Of course, I believe that's really hurtful if you are sitting in a place and someone bigger than you and paying for your everything, and you can't leave to not get emotional when he or she starts criticizing you, hurting you with words, or even by hitting you. And unfortunately, we both know that you can never leave now. But please believe in yourself and never let this to distract you. If this happens, always tell yourself, I have many things to be done. I'm not wasting my time or my energy, and keep describing those people. Of course, you're living with them. So say that they are insecure. Tell yourself that they need help, but by you seeing them as victims and seeing them as people who can never help themselves, you're gonna feel pity for them and you're not gonna hurt yourself ever. Focus on your growth. Healing is never about escaping toxicity. It's all about discovering who you are without it. Learn a new skill, pursue a passion, or simply take time to rest. Growth is your ultimate form of freedom. Healing takes time, but every step that you take is a proof of your strength. One day you will look back and realize that was the moment you chose freedom and self-belief over fear. Your future deserves that you take risks now. And to everyone watching this video, to heal himself by himself, you are worthy of love, peace, and joy. You deserve to be loved. Trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. Because you are stronger than what you think, braver than what you think, and more capable than you know. And of course, for now, everyone is waiting for the quotes section. But there's no quotes section today, as I have written a poem about this video, and I would like to share it with you. To this who hate me, to this who made me never know how is it like to be loved, to this who made me struggle at home and outside, to this who forced me to have all of my bones aching because someone told me you can and I trust you, who made me feel that I can never be loved and people are just choosing me. I'm not the person to be loved, who made me cry when someone told me you are precious to me, who made me feel never enough, even empty, who told me that all of the faults are mine, who forced me to learn lessons I didn't want to learn, who made me feel abnormal and that I have problems, who made my soul cry and complained about it. You don't deserve me and I never forgive you. Good evening again, Your Majesties. It was His Royal Highness, Prince Henry, talking to you. From a prince to the Nobel Society. I would like to remind you back that we are having a different episode every Sunday, so wait for me. And trust me, I'm a prince.
تنزل على السهل الدوام، تمحي المدى وتمحي الطريق. ما حدا يعرف بمطرحنا غير السما ورق تشريق، ويقلي بحبك أنا بحبك، ويهرب فينا الغيم الحزين. يا سنين اللي رح ترجعيلي، رجعيلي شي مرة رجعيلي، ونسيني عباب الطفولة، دا أركض بشمس الطرقان. يا سنين اللي رح ترجعيلي، رجعيلي شي مرة وصار الشتي ينزل علي، وإجا الصيف وإنت ما جيت. يا سنين